everyone, and welcome to my channel. I trust you are all doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Barbara. I go by the name of Simple Yet Stylish on all socials, and I upload fashion and lifestyle content. So if any of those two topics are of interest to you, then consider hitting the subscribe button. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your ongoing support. Now, as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be looking at luxury handbags below £1,000. I love creating these videos because on this platform, we all love a luxury handbag here and there. However, when it comes to handbags, they cost a lot more money compared to other accessories such as shoes, custom jewelry, etc. So when you do find those gems that are below £1,000, especially in this current market or economy, it is an absolute gem. And so whenever I do come across nice handbags that are affordable and are from reputable brands that come with quality, style, and longevity, it's important for me to share it with you guys on this platform. If you feel like you know anyone that will enjoy this type of content, anyone that's also looking to build their luxury handbag collection, then be sure to point them towards this channel, as we are always talking about luxury handbags. Now, without further delay, let's get straight into the video and let's look at these bags that are below £1,000. Okay, so the first bag on our list is from a brand called Aesther Ekme. I'm sure you guys have heard of it before. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly because I've seen this brand so many times for so many years, but I've never really looked into the pronunciation of the name. So I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. Now, this is a suede shoulder bag, and let me just start off by saying I absolutely love the color. This is perfect for fall as we are currently transitioning into that season. I love the rich tone of the brown, the deep dark shade, and also I love the fact that this bag is a top handle as well as a shoulder bag. Now, this retails for £555, which I think is absolutely great. It's great if you can get a bag below £1,000, but it's even better when you can get it below £500 or around the 500 price mark. So it says in the description that this bag is of a sculptural silhouette and the finest materials shape Aesther Ekme's vision of refined minimalism. I'm not going to read the whole description, but of course I will link it down in the description box below for you guys. But just based on that one sentence alone, you can get a good summary of the style of the bag. It is definitely for the minimalist girl. It's for anyone, to be honest, but it's definitely for the minimalist girl. It is very beautiful. Again, I love the slouch at the top of the bag, and I also love the size as well. Back to the handles and how you can carry this bag. You've got that versatility. You can remove, I believe you can remove the shoulder strap. Let's see. So the shoulder strap is removable, and I feel like it looks even better without the shoulder strap. I love how the model is carrying it on My Teresa website as a top handle. Again, this is not typically an everyday bag for every person. It depends on your everyday lifestyle, but for most people, I would definitely consider this as an everyday bag. I feel like the size is very, very decent, and overall it is a beautiful bag. Now, I will say I would have preferred if it had little feet at the bottom, just little, because it is a suede bag and suede is a very delicate fabric. Sometimes you have to be extra careful when carrying suede bags or wearing suede shoes or anything that pertains of a suede fabric. But besides that, it's an absolutely beautiful bag, and I feel like I would highly recommend it for anyone that's looking for affordability, minimalism, quality, and a perfect bag for the fall season. Now, I certainly wanted to add versatility in the styles of bag featured in this video. So the next bag is from Self Portrait, and this is the Micro Faux Pearls Embellished Clutch. This is again a very beautiful bag. I feel like this is perfect for special occasions. If you are a soon to be bride and you are looking for a beautiful designer handbag that doesn't cost too much money, this will be the perfect fit. I love the embellished faux pearls, and I love the bow at the top as well. I also love the cute little top handle strap, and overall I love the size of this bag. I feel like it will also be great for that birthday milestone, for that celebrant, if it's your 35th, your 40th, your 50th, your 18th, whatever the case may be, but especially if it's more of a milestone birthday and you're looking for that cute accessory piece to complete your beautiful outfit, this will be an ideal bag for you. Now, there is no summary in terms of the description of this bag, but it does say that the material is polyester, the lining is faux leather, it is made in China, and the color name is cream, and the item color is white, and then it's got the item number. But besides that, I think this is a very beautiful bag. I like the size, I like the details of the bag. I'm also seeing the sort of like gold, or unless it's my laptop because it's playing up right now, but I think I'm seeing some sort of like gold around each pearl on the bag, which is absolutely beautiful, because typically when I see pearl bags, it's either pearl and silver or pearl and gold. But if this is gold, I love how they've merged the silver and gold together. So this is a very beautiful bag. Now, before I end it off, this bag retails for £475, which I think is a great price. When we look at other brands, other luxury brands that create these types of bags or this size of bag, you are always looking at least 800, 900 plus, well over 1,000 for most brands. So to find a bag of this style for £475 is definitely a great find. Next up, we've got a very interesting and unfamiliar type of bag to feature in this video, and this bag is from Simone Rocha. Now, this is the crystal embellished faux fur clutch. Now, what makes this bag interesting, as you can see from the separate cutaway, is the shape of the bag. It's actually a dog. It is actually a dog. And when I saw this, I said, wow, I have to feature this bag, because I know that we have so many interesting personalities, especially when it comes to style, on this platform, across social media platforms. So I am excited to see how anyone who has this bag would style it. Now, strangely enough, I actually like this bag, and I think it stems back to my childhood. I had a puppy style bag with a matching scarf. I believe I've still got the scarf because my parents found it in their shed not that long ago. And they were like, oh, look, we found some of your old pieces from when you were young. And I was like, wow, a trip down memory lane. I absolutely loved wearing it. So I've actually still got the scarf, and I'll try and pop a picture on screen if I find it. But I had a similar type of bag to this when I was young. So strangely enough, I actually like this bag. Now, would I carry it in this present day and age? Probably not, because it doesn't really align with my style. However, I think it is a very interesting bag. Now, this retails for £615, and it says in the product details that this bag was inspired by the tail, the tortoise, and the hare. So that's interesting to know. And it says Simone Rocha brings this faux fur clutch to life. This piece features crystal embellishments for the eye and comes with a detachable leather shoulder strap. So it's nice that it comes with versatility in terms of how you can wear it. But I think because you can detach the shoulder strap, even if you didn't, I would most likely tuck this in the bag somewhere. It would look even better when you carry it under your arm as a clutch, because then it would actually look like you are carrying a real pet. Now, let me just swipe through the pictures to see the size of it on the model. So this is a very decent sized bag. And I'm sorry, it's not a dog, it's a hare. It looked like a dog to me. It's actually a hare. And obviously that makes sense because it's inspired by the tail, the tortoise, and the hare. So it's a hare. But I love this bag. I'm actually liking it even more and more now. I really do like this bag. It's very interesting. And I feel like if you're someone that likes to experiment with your style, then it would be nice to add a little bit of pizzazz or interest, or just that one rare piece into your collection. So if you are into this rare style of bag, then definitely check it out from Simone Rocha. Next up, we've got a vanity style bag from Stella McCartney. I think Since I've been talking about luxury handbags on this channel, I don't think I've ever featured a bag from Stella McCartney. I'm sure I haven't, so I was excited to feature this one. Now, I've said in a lot of my previous videos that typically I'm not a big fan of the vanity style bags because I feel like for me personally, a vanity bag would only serve as a vanity bag as opposed to a handbag. But I do see so many beautiful, versatile ways that the girls are styling it. So it's important for me to feature versatility. So this bag is called the Falabella Faux Leather Vanity Bag. It retails for £660. Again, in terms of vanity bag and the price, I feel like this is very, very affordable because typically when you are going towards the Chanel's, you are looking at over £1,000. Now, it says in the product details that this bag was made with a conscious design and innovative materials by Stella McCartney. This bag has been redefined for modern luxury with clarity, confidence, and uncompromising style. The Falabella vanity bag is made in Italy from faux fur leather and equipped with an internal slot pocket. So basically, it just does what it says on the tin, as we say. It does have a top handle, of course, and it's got the chain, which you can use as a shoulder bag or which you can allow to wear as a shoulder bag or a cross body. I do actually like the zips of the bag, the little detail, the round Stella McCartney on each zip. I think it looks nice, especially when the zips are pulled together at the front. I also like the different fabric of the top handle, and overall you can see different materials and fabrics running throughout the bag, but it's all one color, which is nice. It adds that perfect balance, and in total it makes a nice style. So if this is your style, I would highly recommend you check it out, especially if you are someone that is into vanity bags or you're trying to branch into vanity bags but you don't want to spend too much. Then I would highly recommend you check this one out from Stella McCartney. Next, I have a bag from the Attico. I really like the Attico as an overall brand. I feel like their pieces are very edgy and very much on trend. Now, this bag is called 8:30 p.m. The Snake Effect Leather Clutch. Now, typically, I'm not into materials or fabrics that include snake skin or reptile skin or anything of the sort, but I do actually like the color of this bag. I also like the asymmetric shape as well. Like I said, the brand to me is very edgy but stylish and on trend. Now, this bag retails for £750, which in terms of the size, again, I feel like it is a decent price for a clutch bag. Now, in the product details, it says that this bag is inspired by the Attico's signature triangle. The 8:30 p.m. clutch is a geometric design that is sure to stand out, made from snake effect leather. Its structured silhouette will fit comfortably under your arm. So just to look at the pictures of the model holding it, I do like the size of this bag, and yes, it does fit, or it will fit very nicely under your arm. So I do think that is great in terms of the price and how it aligns with the price. So not much to say except this is a very nice bag. It's stylish if you're into different patterns, fabrics, if you are into croc skin, snake skin, etc., then this is definitely an ideal bag for you. Next, we have a bag from Balmain, and this is the Track Medium Tote Bag. Now, when I saw this bag, I thought this would be great to feature because although most of us are prepping for our fall winter wardrobe or just that transition, it's still summertime, and there's a lot of people that are traveling or currently away on vacation, and this would be a nice bag for those of you who are looking to add a big tote bag into your collection to use now and for future summer seasons to come. Now, of course, you don't have to use this bag only during the spring or summer season or for vacation. You can use it for whatever purpose, especially as the bag is a big, decent size. But I feel like in terms of the color and the shape, it gives that basket bag inspired vibe. So this bag retails for £875. Now, I'll be honest with you, when it comes to Balmain, it's not typically a brand that I'm very, very interested in. I feel like during 2013, 14, when we had that signature Balmain blazer, with the intricate cut and the bold gold buttons, and everyone was into Balmain. And when they had their collab with H&M, that's when I was very much into the brand and I would check for their things. But as time went by, I just found that my interest declined and they didn't really have anything that stood out to me or that aligned with my style. And I myself don't actually have anything from Balmain. So I thought it would be important to feature something that I've seen that I like and that I would probably buy if I was into this style of bag. So it says the Balmain's Track Medium Tote bag is crafted with top handles and an adjustable shoulder strap. The design features a magnetic tab fastening, a single compartment, and an internal slot pocket for daily essentials. Now, just swiping through the pictures, I can see that it is styled with more so of a summer vacation look, a silk shirt, and some sandals. And it just goes to show of what I was saying at the start of this section, that this bag would be great for vacation or for spring summer vibes. I do like the shape of the bag. I like the size of the bag. I like the handles as well. I love the fact that they're sort of like widely placed on each side, but then it curves into a more narrow finish at the top. Of course, you can wear this as a shoulder bag and you can carry it as a top handle or a handbag as well. But overall, I really do like this bag. I feel like they kept it very simple as well. You can see it says Balmain at the front, but it's very faint. It's not bold. It's not too much in your face. Like I said, it retails for £875. So if this is your style, I would highly recommend you check it out. Or if you're looking for a summer bag for now and for future summer seasons to come, then check this bag out. Next, we've got a bag from Isabel Marant. Again, I'm excited to feature because I don't think I've ever featured a bag from Isabel Marant on this channel. And I feel like Isabel Marant is not really a brand that's talked about or hyped about like it was way back in the day when they had those platform sneakers. For those of you who know, you know. So this bag is the Sylvan Large Leather Shoulder Bag. Absolutely beautiful. Love this bag down. I feel like as time continues to go by, I'm starting to fall in love more and more with bigger bags, especially because we're seeing it at the forefront of fashion. And I hope that doesn't die down anytime soon. Now, this bag is great. It looks like a very practical bag. I also love the fact that it looks a little bit like a gym bag or a shopping bag with the drawstrings on the side, but then you've got the long handle, which works as a shoulder bag or a top handle if you want to carry it like that. It says in the product details that the Isabel Marant Sylvan large shoulder bag is crafted from leather with a magnetic fastening and drawstring top. The design features shoulder straps and an internal zip pocket for practical everyday structure. So there you go. This will be an ideal bag for everyday use. We've talked about everyday bags on this channel, and sometimes it's hard to find everyday bags, everyday luxury bags that retail for less than £1,000. So this one is £900. I love the color. It's this deep, rich, sort of dark red, winey brown color, which I really, really like. It's perfect for that minimalist girl, or even if you are a maximalist, but you want something to balance out your outfit, something for everyday use. I feel like this is very, very ideal. Now, seeing it on the model, it looks even better. I am absolutely in love with this bag. I might have to place it on my wish list, but it's very, very beautiful and it's practical. We love a practical bag around here. So if you are looking for that everyday bag, I would highly recommend you check out the Sylvan Large shoulder bag from Isabel Marant. Next, we have another clutch bag, and this is from Toteme. Now, I have fallen in love with Toteme, especially this year after seeing a range of their bags. I featured some of them in my previous handbag based videos, and so it was important for me to add a Toteme bag in this video. Again, when it comes to affordability, I really do like their price points, and I feel like in general, because it aligns with my style, I like sharing it with others as well. So this is the suede clutch from Toteme. It retails for £805. It is a very, very simple bag. This is the type of bag that I personally would carry casually and would recommend you carry it casually as well. Sometimes when it comes to clutch bags, we there's a little bit of a, I don't want to use the term misunderstanding, but because clutch bags aren't typically everyday bags and they're more so for like special occasions or going out, sometimes we tend to just forget about the style of the clutch bag overall and just focus on the purpose of the bag. And I feel like not every clutch bag is supposed to be used or carried to special occasions. This is one of those bags. I wouldn't carry this on a special occasion. I wouldn't wear this to a wedding, for example, or a birthday party, but maybe a casual dinner, or if I'm going out during the day, if I'm going shopping or I'm meeting up with my girls or going out with my family, and I don't necessarily have too many contents to carry, and I want to add a little bit more style to my overall look without carrying a bag that has handles, then I would carry this type of bag. Now, as you can see, it is a suede bag. It's very, very minimal. You've got the zip and you've sort of got this little flap that covers the zip as well. And then you've got these little gold clasps on each side. And then it says Toteme in the middle. Like I said, it has the zip closure. I believe I am seeing a handle because I'll insert pictures, of course, but I can see the model has sort of got her hand tucked into something and it appears to be a handle. So if it does have a handle, that's great. But besides that, it is a clutch bag. So I do like this. I like this for casual days, for casual occasions. Like I said, it retails for £805. I've noticed that they do like that £800 price mark. And when their bags that are around £1,000 or £1,100 tend to go on sale, they hit around £800, which I think is decent. So if you are into the minimal feel, the minimal vibe, and you are looking for a casual clutch, then I would highly recommend you check this one out from Toteme. Another very, very minimal brand, and that is the Row. Now, this is the Bindle small leather tote bag. This just looks like a stylish leather shopping bag. That's exactly what it looks like. I'll quickly get the price out there. This retails for £980, so £20 below 1,000. I've had so many discussions with people in the past that have felt like the Row is not worth the prices. I don't have anything from the Row, nor have I tried anything from the Row. So, in terms of quality, I'm not really sure what it's looking like, what it feels like, and if it's worth the price. I do want to believe that it is. But besides that, I feel like their things are overpriced. This bag, I would have preferred if it was priced around the 400 to 500 price mark. Honestly, I would have, because apart from the slouchy shape, it's got a little bit of a scrunch at the top, and the fabric overall, it just looks like a shopping bag. It does. Now let's see what it looks like on the model. And there you go. Look at the size. It looks like corner shop. You know, when you go to the corner shop and you buy something, they usually use these either like faint blue and white striped bags, which I haven't seen in a long time, or they just give you a black plastic bag. It looks like corner shop bag. Sorry, the Row. I'm so sorry, but that's what it is giving. So, in terms of price, I personally would not splurge £980 on this. I feel like if it was bigger, much, much bigger, then yes, I would have. If it was around the size of the Isabel Marant bag or slightly bigger than that, then I feel like it would make sense to me in terms of the price. But for this corner shop bag, no, no, no. For my American US viewers, convenience store. That's the bag they give you when you go to the convenience store. And no, it's not giving me that at all when it comes to the price. Now, there is no description in the product details, but it does say that the material is leather, the lining is leather, the bag is made in Italy, and the color name is Black Pid. Is that what it says? Black PLD. I'll insert it on screen, and then the item color is black, and then it's got the item number. So there you go. I do understand where people are coming from when they say that when it comes to the Row, it's not really a brand that they gravitate towards. But let me know what you think in the comment section, because I personally, not for £980. No. Last but certainly no means least is a bag from DeMellier. Now, the bags that I have talked about, or the brands that I have talked about, are typically brands that are priced at a higher point. However, DeMellier is a very affordable luxury brand, and I've talked about them, I think, once or twice in previous luxury based handbag videos. And so it was important for me to feature a bag from DeMellier in this video. Now, I'll start off by saying that this bag retails for £575 on myteresa.com. However, you can get 10% off your first order over £400. So if you are looking to buy a luxury handbag, and if you are looking for this style of bag and you've never shopped on My Teresa before, then grab that 10% off, because it's £575 and you are entitled to that discount if you spend over £400. So now back to the bag. I believe I have featured this bag, but if I haven't, this is the Hudson leather tote bag. I'll start off by saying that I really love the color, this pretty nude color. It's very, very nice. And of course, they've paired it with gold hardware, which always works very, very well with this color. It's got the top handle, it's got the buckle detail at the front, and then it says DeMellier in gold at the bottom. I do really, really like the overall size of this bag. This is what I'm talking about. This is worth the price, of course. And I've heard so many positive reviews about DeMellier's handbags, especially when it comes to the quality and the craftsmanship as well. Now, this bag is ideal for workwear and for everyday use, but more so for workwear, for the 9 to 5 girlies, for the corporate baddies. This is the perfect bag for you. Now, the material is leather. The lining is fabric. The bag is made in Italy, and it says the design color name is dark sand. The item color is brown. It has an internal zipped pocket with an internal slot pocket as well. So you've got ample amount of space, storage. I'm sure a standard size laptop will fit in there. A tablet will fit in there alongside your phone and your everyday essentials. You've also got the clasp at the top, which closes the bag. And overall, it is a very, very beautiful bag. So out of all the bags that I have featured, especially for those of you who are starting out your luxury handbag collection, I would highly, highly recommend you check out not only the Hudson bag from DeMellier, but luxury handbags from DeMellier, the brand itself. I guarantee you, you will be very, very satisfied with what you see. So that's it for this video, guys. Oh, my arm is hurting, side note, because that laptop is heavy. Next time I need to put a little stool or table by my side if I'm using my laptop. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you found the information useful. I hope you enjoyed the bags that I featured in this video as well. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite bag is. It doesn't necessarily have to be on this list, but if it is, that would be great to know. And give this video a thumbs up, as it is a great indication that you enjoy these types of videos, and it will also encourage YouTube to push these types of videos out to more viewers. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Like I said at the start, share it with anyone that you feel will enjoy this type of video or benefit from this type of information. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next video.